They're all
Yeah.
dead.
Wait, oh,
Died.
dead.
Alright, I'll turn the stream on, start the meeting event.
Yeah. It's very strange.
Oh, I'm gonna feed the
'cause
kitties.
Ow. I'm on my laptop from Minecraft, and this is very strange.
Well, at least you can still kind of be on the server, even though I bet moving is kind of difficult. Don't go into any ancient cities.
Oh no, that will not be. The Nether is probably the most I will do.
Oh, weird. Do pings not show up in game? Does the bot know how to do that?
No, I don't see it.
That's weird.
It did before. Maybe something changed.
I see an error log. One of the event listeners had an uncaught exception. Okay, I guess it just doesn't work if you start the message with a ping. Good to know.
We're having the meeting.
I guess just at spawn
Okay.
for now.
Since that'll be kind of the point of a objective.
Yeah. I mean, I'll wait for a few others to filter in, but I kind of have an outline for how I'd like tonight to go.
I found turning down my render helped out quite a bit.
Turning down your render?
Like, chunks were at 10. I turned them down to 6.
Oh. Oh, on your tablet.
Well, this is the old laptop, so she is. She's old. 2018.
Okay. Okay. Let me throw this in the chest. Don't you love it when you can't find something in your chest, so you make it and then you find it?
Yep. Works.
Alright, off to spawn.
Hi, Needle.
And amazingly, they have a muffin today.
Oh yeah, needle. The other day I went to the ice cream place and I got an ice cream. And a small, their version of small is 3 scoops of ice cream.
Yeah.
Next time I go, I'm just gonna get juniors and hope it's smaller.
It should be like 1.5 or something. That's the one over by the Purgatory Chasm exit, right?
Yeah, West End.
Yeah.
There used to be chickens here, but I actually got rid of them because there is a whole other chicken pen, like right over here.
Yeah, there's no point in having 2 chicken pens. This is muffins, and that's why it's a little bit different. Versus what the other ones was, and that's again, it's like there's like he decided to build his space at spawn in the middle of spawn. I'm like,
Yeah.
It doesn't really do very well. There had been that little shop thing over here. I moved that over to a plot.
I noticed that. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, that needed to be done. And then I started moving the garden, like the vegetables and stuff like that. I still don't know who this belongs to, but at least their stuff's all here. In the exact configuration it was in. Because I screenshotted it.
Well done.
So,
No, I don't recall who built that originally either.
I know. I started filling in some of the ground here as well. There was a gaping hole in this corner, and I filled this in. Just to try to level off a bit, because it's really just wrecked. I think the first week at spawn is like just mess.
Yeah. It was fun though.
Oh yeah, so someone took up the. Oh, that must have been the wheat
Me.
with the skeleton with the dude in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just holes there. I was like, holes. No.
I mean, Enderman possibly, but yeah, probably not.
Hi, Koalas Real Life. Thanks for following me.
Is there still a hole under all this, by the way?
Tonight's a meeting night, so
I hope
I'm
not.
going to be engaging a lot more with people on the server, and I might miss chat messages. But thanks for
I'd
being here
imagine
anyway.
not. It looks like someone bone-mealed a piece of moss.
Yeah, there's all kinds of carpet and
No, there's no hole.
grass here.
Looks fine.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Just infect the ground a little.
A tab open for Blue Map.
Sounds
I
good,
gotta open that
koalas.
At some point, but I don't have my texture pack, and everything looks weird.
Is your texture
Like, I'm
pack that
looking-
different?
Okay, yeah. So Glow Lichen is actually 3-dimensional. Like it actually has
Oh,
a
vanilla
raised
tweaks?
pattern. Like, yeah. Like,
Nah, that's flat. That's flat
it's
as a-
not. No. And like the glass doesn't have borders and has borders here, and I'm like, no. Like it just looks wrong to me. I'm like, the doors all have windows in them. Like rather than just being the white panel, it's got a window in it. So it's like nothing looks the same. And I'm running it fast right now, so all the leaves are like a solid block.
yeah.
It's like no.
That always gets me too.
Oh, it's
To be honest with you, I've only just started using the see-through blocks.
so that must look weird to you
Yeah.
at all. Is
Hello.
that
Flint?
Flint? Is that Flint?
Flint! Hi, Flint.
Wait. Shaving your copper.
This copper probably hasn't been cleaned in ages.
Why is
I
there
do-
gold and diamond in his tower?
Because that's what he put those there.
Oh.
At one point, I had gone over and waxed one of the blocks, so it never changed.
Wait, is it still there?
No, it's gone.
Oh.
It was on this side facing the old portal area.
Okay.
Like, at one point, I had done that. And it was actually really funny because it didn't change for like a month. and people were questioning it, like, why is this one not changing?
Did he actually come on and fix it, or who fixed it?
I don't know who fixed it, but someone did scrape it eventually, it looked like.
I guess it was just bothering someone. Like, that one, it just never changes. Like, otherwise, they didn't really care much.
Mm-mm.
Guess I'll wait another 5 minutes or so, 5 or 10 minutes, see if anyone else comes on. No matter what time these meetings are, it's always someone comes either a half hour or an hour late, and then I have to re-explain everything we did. I should probably sleep.
It is a meeting.
So before someone dies. That community score.
Wow, yeah, nice.
He's only on for meetings.
Yep,
I mean,
well,
time, yeah.
a little bit. Here and there.
Not often.
Mine's gone down a lot since the last meeting. It's been doing a lot of stuff around Briskison.
Me too. No. Dora.
Yeah.
Hello.
I think I figured out one of my issues with Discord when I have OBS going and I'm in streamer mode. It like disables the sound of people joining and leaving, so I never know
Oh,
until someone starts talking.
that they entered.
I guess that's probably something I could configure. Let's see. As well as streaming, I think I'm gonna share my screen in Discord. How do I do this? Oh,
Play stream on the phone. Minecraft on the laptop, Discord on the tablet, stream.
whoa. What the? I think Discord just crashed. Hello?
Did you
Hello?
crash?
Yeah, I think Discord just crashed when I tried to do that.
It's like, no. One streaming platform, please.
I will try one more time.
Lol.
I'm gonna try sharing my entire screen, I guess. Okay. That seems to have worked.
Okay.
I probably can't hear people watching it either, but nonetheless, I wanted to share my screen because I placed a couple like Matica schematics of the World Hall in different places in the world, and I'm gonna bring those up in a little bit.
Hello there.
Hey, Lonnie.
Hello.
Hi, Lonnie.
Hello.
Hi, I'm here too.
Hello, here too.
Hello.
That's MOA,
Well, she was Lonnie Mac earlier.
Mall of America. Oh, she logged in with me.
Yeah, I did.
Told me about that.
What happened?
And I ate a carrot as you.
That's all the time.
Needle, your quality just dropped.
Well, I'm not. I just hooked up another device to the Wi-Fi.
Oh my god.
Let me think why.
What device?
The phone. So I'm streaming on the phone. Discord call is open on the tablet, and then Minecraft is running on the laptop. So let's go.
No reason to get out of here.
Panda.
You just need one of them in a minecart so I can get them in the booth.
Oh,
No.
Can be my farmer.
Your face is not a rocket. Good job.
What are you guys up to?
Oh,
We're gonna have a meeting.
we're having a meeting. We're just about to get started. I was just waiting for like 15 minutes or so past the start time to see if anyone else would join before I, go over my spiel. Can I open the book from here? Oh, I can. Sweet.
Cool.
I'll be on for just a little bit, maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I guess I may as well get started because it would be good for you to be included on this. Or really anybody, as many people as possible. So yeah, tonight we're talking about the World Hall. If you can believe it, we've been on this world now for more than half a year and past one major update with Minecraft already. Doesn't feel like it's been that long, but really has been. And now that we've kind of had some time to play with the 119 stuff. We did the ancient city and everything. I want to focus back on the kind of infrastructure for the server. And so, one thing that we always like to have is a town hall. And Muffin and B-Man a while back designed a really awesome world hall, which has all of our amenities and everything in it, and we want to put that somewhere on the server. And actually the design is in the porcelain, which I showed last meeting. But tonight I really want to go through that design with a fine-tooth comb, give everybody a chance to acknowledge every detail of it and come up with new ideas, or mess around with the new blocks that we have in the game now, since that design is 2 patches old now. And also come up with a plan for exactly where we're putting this thing so we can start actually working on it. I have a couple of options in mind that I'll outline really quickly. But while we're in the porcelain and looking at the design as a whole, I'd like it if people stewed over those options, came up with some pros and cons of their own, or even if they have another idea for where the World Hall could go. I think it would be good to discuss that. So yeah.
Can you just really quickly tell me what that is? This a building? What exactly this is?
It is a building. It is like a municipal center, a town hall, a place where we can all gather for meetings, as well as do a variety of things. It would be the new place where you get a porcelain. You could change your name color there. I think we discussed moving that away from beds. You can change lore on an item, a bunch of different things. Just a meeting hub, a utility place, a gathering place.
Panda! Out!
It's fine. I'll just go in spectator. Well, actually, now I can't access my book. I'm all sorts of turned around now. Wait, I thought I went in creative. No, I'm in spectator.
Come back to spectator. There you go. Now in creative, because you're floating.
So lost. Okay. All right, so option 1 that I came up with is to just build the World Hall somewhere within the existing spawn town that we have.
Okay.
I guess the pros of this would just be that we're not moving spawn anywhere. Spawn stays where it currently is, and it's close to the Nether Hub portal, close to 0-0. So that'll be a part of it. But the con of it is that there's really not much room at all in spawn as it stands, and we might have to reorganize a lot of things, do some terraforming to build more land to play with, or even get rid of existing builds just to make enough room. However, it might make sense. And also, mobs can still spawn around here and they might get in the way. The other idea I had was to build a world hall on the Living Island, which is the gigantic mushroom island just off the coast of Spawn Town. And if we did that, we would also remove the curse, and we could call it something like New Spawn City or whatever. So obviously the pros to that is that there would be a lot more space to play with because nothing is currently built there. And there wouldn't be any mobs because it's a mushroom island. We'd have the curse we would get rid of that, so it wouldn't be too hard to build around. And if we did this like around the world hall, town hall, whatever, we would want to build like a city or a place where all of our showboaty builds go, like our end game, best of the best in class, whatever we can possibly do. We would build there, so there would be like big shops, big amenities, or gardens or statues, like stuff like that to represent everybody on the server. And it wouldn't just be like day one builds like we have in Spawn Town. We might even have like building codes, or say like if somebody wants to build something in this spawn city, it would have to be approved by at least one other player or something like that, or bring it up in a meeting or something, so everybody agrees it's good for the server. And then we would, I guess, move the world spawn in that case too, so it's like right next to the world hall or somewhere closer at least. I've heard a lot of people say that they don't like where the pedestal currently is in that rocky crag, and I mean we could terraform that too, but we could also just move it. Some cons to this option though is that it would then be very far away from the Nether Hub portal, and if we had portals connecting to the World Hall, then they would end up somewhere in the North Tunnel. Maybe we could build like a mini hub or something in the North Tunnel, but it would still be kind of strange. Oh, I guess one other pro to having it on the living island is that we wouldn't need to change anything about this old spawn town that we created, and it would be like preserved in time, and 2 or 3 years down the line, if we still had this world, we could visit old spawn town and remember like how we started. Those are just some things I jotted down. Does anyone have any thoughts or questions or ideas about any of that?
I'd say that if we're going to move the spawn pedestal and not like move it completely like in a different spot, this place would be good. Like up here, where the old portal used to be.
Oh, so like if the World Hall was going to be in Old Spawn Town, we would move it here. This would be a better spot for it.
Yeah. But if we're gonna move it straight on to the Mushroom Island, then it doesn't really make sense to leave it where it is.
Yeah, like it would if we built the World Hall in the Mushroom Island, then the spawn pedestal would appropriately be moved somewhere close to the World Hall on the island as well. Also, just to give you an idea, since I am sharing my screen, I'll show you what the World Hall would kind of look like next to everything else in Spawn Town. Just to give you an idea of the size. This isn't exactly where it would be placed. I'm just showing this to give you a frame of reference for how big this thing is.
Jesus.
Yeah. No, spawn. Yeah, when you're looking in the porcelain, it really detracts from how large it actually is, based upon the fact it's just a big empty space versus when you're actually trying to look at it in the world as it is. Like, I would be all for a major renovation and re-terraforming of the area closer to the water towards Spawn Pedestal at the moment, as far as because it would be possible to bring up the edges of the land in that corner.
Yeah, like we could build it somewhere over here or even right on the coast.
Yeah.
Like it would almost be
right.
like a wharf.
Or even because I know we wanted some I don't know if we still wanted to or not, but integration of Spawn Pedestal into World Hall.
Yeah, we could do something like that too. We can make spawn like even right here. Or
There's
somewhere below it.
honestly a sandbar out here. That's
Oh,
like
yeah.
we could
Oh,
build
yeah.
up.
That's... no. Are they on the front over there in front of the pedestal? Yeah, absolutely. Like, yeah. That would not be hard to bring that up in that front side at all. Like, again, to bring up the edging as far as that goes and to incorporate this area.
Yeah.
It would just take time because,
Yeah,
again, we want to make sure the whole area is going to be spawn proofing and everything else. So
It would
it would
certainly
take...
be a grind, but we could do it. I mean, the other option would kind of be a grind too, because then we would be considering terraforming the mushroom island to make it look less literally mushroomy, but more like, you know, gardens everywhere and stuff like that. There's still some mushrooms here and there, but, you know, kind of like how we did on the last world. But on a bigger and grander scale, I guess.
I mean, that's still an option that technically speaking, like, not including the grass part, like in the front and everything, if it was just the inside, like, walled edge, if it was just that structure we were going to keep. Like, not the outside edging, but just the walled up edges and then plopping that down in the middle of the mushroom biome, it still would be semi-appropriate given the overall design, especially with the center mushroom in it.
Oh, right. I actually created a schematic placement over in the Mushroom Island too, just to give you another frame of reference. You see we have tons of space out here for any other large builds that
There's a ton of
might go
holes in
around.
there. Holy, oh my god!
Well,
it's
yeah,
holes.
there's a lot of holes, so we would have
What's
to
there so many holes?
do some landscaping, of course. But you know, it even looks huge over here, but there's still like a lot
ton
of
of
land around. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And
honestly, we don't need to landscape all of it. Like, some of it could be, like, left.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if some of it was still just like mushroomy. And then we'd
Maybe,
have
like,
some
the
grass
edges are
beds here,
mushroomy.
some puzzle there, some other stuff. You know, just
Mud.
Mud, yeah.
No.
It's
Mud it.
That's what I mean by like endgame and best in class. Like, what would you build with basically creative mode? Like, you have all the blocks accessible to you now. You have them in large quantities because we have farms for these things at this point. We didn't have that on day one.
The only
No.
issue I have with keeping it right there, like where Spawn Town is right now, is it's close to people, and I don't know if
Yeah.
they want to be that close.
Agreed, exactly. Like, here's Muffin's really
Poor
beautiful
Muffin.
house, and it's like right next to it. I mean, of course, we could nudge it over here. We
Shift
could have it
but
like off the coast a bit, like Needle was suggesting.
yeah, like create a new island out there.
Well, not an
Not
island,
an
but
island, but like add on to that rocky bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, some of that is going to be gone as far as that goes. As far as, like, obviously I guess we'll have to encapsulate its Thesaurus' cocoon at some point, but like,
Yeah.
where's the Thesaurus is still there.
Oh,
That we
Source
can
is
move
cocoon.
over. Leave him. We'll sign on it. The source is the spawn point, and then that's about it. He's now lore. He's now lore. I would like to see, like, I feel keeping spawn, because essentially spawn, like the hub itself is, like Ipo said, the cons there is, like, yes, it makes absolute sense. While now moving spawn will cause problems as far as spawn pedestal and zeroing. Yes, that will cause issues. Yes, there's portals already naturally spawned on Mushroom Island, Living Island, but it also opens up that this is not through spawn anymore. So
Right,
trying
and I think if you're a new player spawning in on day one too, or not day one, but a new player spawning into the server, you would be welcomed into this like old Spawn Town where things are more on your level instead of just getting hit with like lots of endgames or major builds. Yeah.
Oh, that's a way better.
But you would still be able to
placement.
see it. Yeah, I moved
Right,
it
like
over
something
to
like this.
be more like
Something
what
like
Needle was
that.
suggesting. Yeah.
Yeah, like even forward where
That's
like the
doable.
front end is like where zombie is. You know what I mean? Like that is much more. And then spawn is laid out in front of you. You know what I mean? It's like you get beautiful views of the ocean behind us, like from the windows. It'd be completely like this is very doable. This would still be doable in the location in this area over here on the side.
Yeah.
My only small problem, if we adjust it depending on how we do it, is there's two people who live right there or have original homes, and that's the only that right there. There's a house, and then right there next door is a house.
Yeah, I think this
That's
one
the
was
only
Bat Boy
two.
and Shelby's. I'm not sure who this was, but in either case, like if we want to move things around or eliminate them, we need to get permission from those people, I think.
Right, and that's the only thing, depending on how we organize that. Because technically, at this point, with this configuration, even moved over to the left a little bit and moved up toward, it could be, you can integrate the spawn pedestal, like a nether pedestal, into the front garden.
Oh yeah, like have them like lead into each other.
Yes, that could be very doable as far as it goes. And it goes back to what Piratistas wanted to do. They wanted to make more landscape around this particular nether pedestal. So that would be very plausible at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, Flint. All the zombies still decided they're all set now. They're not gonna come see Daddy anymore.
Oh yeah, good to bring that up. We got rid of that turtle egg. Okay. Any other thoughts or feelings about these options, or any other options?
I think shoving that, shoving it over and maybe up a little bit would be better.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think right now we're just trying to determine, is it going to be in spawn, or is it going to be over there, or is it going to be somewhere else?
It's like, are we going to end up doing like we did last world?
What do you mean specifically?
Like the main island in the middle? Is people okay with that?
Well, that's what we're here to discuss.
Oh,
yeah. That's why I'm
like I actually liked leaving it vanilla, like untouched, because it was really funny. People would go over there and they're like, "Wait, what is going on? Why do I keep getting sick?" It was kind of funny, like.
It is a little bit funny, but the whole point of us putting that curse on the island in the first place was to discourage people from building, so that if eventually we wanted to move spawn there, we would have room to do so.
Yeah.
I think either way, whatever comes after this is going to be like the final resting place of spawn, and the curse will be removed either way. Because otherwise, it's just like irritating the play around, and if people want to use the Mushroom Island for building, then why shouldn't they?
Yeah, exactly.
I was kind of thinking maybe we could do like a quest or something when we get rid of the curse.
That'd be interesting.
Like what we kind of did for like B-Man's Christmas present that one time.
Yeah. That could be fun. Yeah, there's opportunity for something there, and that would be a good way to like inform everybody, like, hey, the curse is lifted and it's free to build on or do whatever. Alternatively, if we had the World Hall there, then we could say like the curse is lifted and New Spawn City is established, and here's how we're going about it, etc.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
I don't want to cut anybody off if somebody was about to speak.
Nope.
In spawn, like on the other side of spawn from where you guys have been hanging out today, there's a hill that's a birch forest that's
Mhm.
basically untouched, and it looks down onto our little spawn stores.
Yeah.
Can you, Epo, can you audition that building up on that hill? Or kind of maybe in the hill a little bit, but on the hill? Not city, but building.
Yeah.
Let me move that better.
If you follow the paths are all at like angles, and so it's just basically to where it goes to a point towards the south.
There's one house right there, but
It'd be something like that. It's nice because it's up on a hill too. It just makes it look more majestic. Nobody's really living there right now. There's somebody
There's one.
close, like,
There's Acre, who's close here. Moku is like, well, kind
There's
of
a full
inside it at the
building.
moment.
Yeah.
but so,
I mean,
or
there's
maybe
also,
if you're right a little bit, maybe there's not anybody there.
well, and keeping that in mind, yeah, we.
Like how like you would look up the hill and you would see this huge building. Pretty cool.
Right.
Is it really in render distance from here? It is on my screen because I have distant horizons.
Hang on.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh.
I guess the front yard wouldn't have to be so big either.
No, it wouldn't have
That
to be.
kept us
No.
from seeing it well.
Yeah, like
Right.
this staircase could easily become like just a larger staircase that leads into
Oh,
some
yeah.
paths and gardens down here or something.
I would
There-
think you'd be able to see that from there, but I'm not
I
positive.
think that'd be cool. I mean, honestly, like, minus the garden, we could bring it maybe... Can you go closer to the cliff? Depot, just... yeah. Because it slopes down, that's where we would start the, staircase, right?
Right, something like that.
Right here would be a staircase. Ow. Roughly.
There could be, yep. It could be closer to here too. Like on this tree. Down from this tree.
Wait. Ooh. Ah.
I see. Okay, see, but now, okay.
What?
Oh, that's so big.
Yeah, we could honestly bring it forwards a little bit. Too, if it's too close to the people in the back.
Yeah.
Because the
Okay,
slope
well,
doesn't start. The true slope doesn't start until like over here.
And like, yeah, we could bring it right up to the edge of where the shops are, technically, and then, you know what I mean? Like, you can bring it a bunch more forward.
Yeah. Because the garden doesn't need to be that big, because it'll be like a kind of like a Terrence thing, like how it like goes down, then it flattens out, and then goes down.
Yep. Like, it wouldn't be terribly hard to level up the top enough for like the walls, and then taper down the staircases down toward the center front of spawn.
I think
Like
that
over
could
here.
be cool.
Yeah.
Cousins.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Kuro.
Hey.
And that way maybe we'll avoid Moku's and no one's died yet.
We're in spectator mode. Did something
Yes.
happened? Oh,
We're trying to place spawn.
And that would pull us
Building.
away from
Have
Moku
you
and the
been
others.
listening
Yeah.
into anything that we've discussed
Nope.
yet? Okay, so right now we're deciding where we want to place the World Hall, generally speaking. We have a couple of options so far, and that's either to put it somewhere in spawn as it stands today, or move it to the living island. and there's a couple of connotations with each of those options. Right now we're looking mostly in existing spawn and trying to decide like where could it possibly go that it would interfere the least with the stuff that's here already.
Oh, I almost died. I had half a
Personally,
heart.
I would like it to be close to spawn, but to be fair, I don't really have a good handle on what this is yet.
So what do you mean exactly by close to spawn?
Close to, well, okay, I don't mean spawn. I mean like all the shops and stuff where people tend to go to this area more than any other area so far, where all the shops are. At least that's been my experiences. People go to the shops, and so I would tend to think that this should be closer to where people are already going, so there's not many different places that
100% agreed.
yeah.
And
We could put it in line with this point on the road where the shops are, like right where I am.
so wherever the World Hall goes, that's going to be where people go. You know, if it's here, then this will continue being Spawn Town, and we'll just continue building up and developing it. But if the World Hall goes somewhere else, if it goes on the Mushroom Island or wherever else, then that would be like established as a new Spawn Town, and we would encourage building shops and other community projects there.
Yeah.
And the spawn point itself would also kind of move to be in a relatively convenient position to the World Hall.
Mm-hmm.
The water. Probably would be reasons. Because that way it wouldn't have to be polished. And they'd be fun to build that.
I personally like either. If we stick to the island, I could see 3 possibilities of us having it come off of the tip of the shops there. How it's a triangle bit, like have the road come off there.
Yep.
Go straight up to where it is. Maybe bring the schematic a bit more forward, you know. Like,
yeah, let me try to do something like that.
yeah, like I put a torch on a tree over here, like this super tall tree. And that's probably a good point where the staircase would start.
I'm looking for this super tall tree you're speaking of, and the torch.
It's right in front of whoever that is.
Me.
Gimme needle.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. It's like under the leaves.
Yeah. Well, you know. There.
Okay.
There.
It's now a bear tree.
Yes.
Just like, okay, now
Oh.
Like, well, have like the middle of it be here.
Oh, I don't know if there's an easy way I can do that.
Yeah. This
How
way?
wide is it? Just go halfway that way.
No, he's not. It doesn't work like that.
I probably have to go into the hole in order to get it diagonally.
Okay, that's better.
Goodbye, I'm gonna go into a hole.
No, you're fine. Stay right there.
Oh, too late.
All right, goodbye.
I'm back.
Keep going, Epo.
It's lagging.
Oh,
I'm trying to wait for it to catch up.
yeah. It's a lot going on all at once of your processor. I'm so sorry. Okay, so let's see what's going on now as far as like interruptions and things that's in the way or anything like that.
Most of what's in the way, what's showing in purple right now, is just like part of the landscape, the trees and hill and stuff, which we can dig up and change.
We could even put it up a little bit further.
Oh.
Like we don't have to.
Behind
trying to
here, we're
see.
still pretty close to Moku.
Oh yeah.
We can always move it up a little bit more.
This is part of the roof, and then down here is like where the platform is supposed to be.
Well,
Right.
we can
It'd
always
be
raise it up a little bit.
I know, but the point is, it's we're
We'll
cutting
go
into his cow farm and
forwards,
into his
yeah.
backyard.
Well, wait, go to the front again, because we keep thinking about the garden, but we don't need the big garden.
No.
No, you're right.
No,
Imagine
because
walking
it can
on
go
and
up
seeing
even
a
further.
building in your yard.
Yeah, if you want to move it
Exactly.
more, move more forward, and then again, making it so it's like on the pedestal only, as if it's like there's no front garden for whatever reason.
Yeah.
We can terraform a garden if we need to later, like with steps down or something, and it'll be up.
Oop,
It should
that's
be
too
up
much.
a little bit. That's okay. It's close though. Oh, it's crying.
Yeah. Okay, so more like this.
Oh.
So, right where this like split
Yeah.
is, it like lines up with this road.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does
How we
that
do
And,
it? Oh.
so this is cutting into acre still. This isn't garden either. This is like under here is where the
Yeah.
road is. The platform is.
Yeah, it's just I don't think it's gonna fit.
Could we? This gonna sound very bad. Could we, like,
We could also change
I
the
don't-
roads around the marketplace.
yeah. Oh no, that's not what I'm saying. As far as it goes, I'm like again. This is also talking about modification to the building if need be. You know what I mean? Like schematic. Schematic is supposed to be a guideline to help build something,
Yes.
not necessarily end all be all.
Right now, this is just supposed to give us an idea of where we can put it. We're not getting exact right now. We're just.
Right. And again, it'll be up a little bit. So I mean,
Your condos in this on house. So large.
Oh, I see what you mean by the like there's like a road that goes around the building.
Yeah. Yeah.
we this house too.
That's
Yeah.
Nat's house.
Oh, that's Nat's house. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know whose house that was.
Yeah, since it's so big, maybe it would be better to put it on like the island or make its own like.
Well, that's why having on the making the peninsula and
Yeah,
putting
the
it on the
peninsula.
peninsula made some sense as far as that goes too. Because again, it's one of those things you leave the spawn, and walk out of the building and are greeted by spawn town, kind of thing.
Greeted by
I mean,
Spawn
greeted by
town.
spawn town.
what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that good or bad, you're saying?
It's not. It's a great thing.
I think so too. One thing that I would say is if we did this model that Epo's showing right now, and the placement that is
Yeah.
that we might then one thing we might do is go to 8x8 by 16 tall templates for our stores. You know, kind of like, I don't know.
Make them bigger and bolder.
The building would like just dwarf our little buildings. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
another thing we could do with our stores too is try to come up with an acceptable aesthetic for people to build within certain parameters so that the whole
Yeah,
town
bro.
looks somewhat similar. And then the
Yeah.
whole thing would start to jive, I think, a little bit more.
Yeah, but this project really is juxtaposed against all these like day one builds. I mean, the marketplace has a lot of variety, but especially once you get into like old spawn town, this is all day one stuff that people don't really come for anymore. People just come for the marketplace, for the shops, because that's where the shops are right now. And I agree
Yeah.
with Lonnie, like the templates that we have for the shops is good for this marketplace arrangement. But if we were to move, like if we were to have a new spawn town on the island with all that space, then we could let people really go crazy and build whatever kind of shops they want. We could have this, if you remember, like Red Store and B-Man Store and World 4, it could be stuff like that. And we could have streets and and roads and all kinds of things. But here it would be a struggle trying to develop it further than these templates.
Yeah. I
At
honestly,
the same time, if we do like move this to the mushroom biome like we did previously, I would rather we have some kind of like unified agreement. This is this road, and this road does this, and this that. Not just like developing it like bananas because
I agree
people said
too.
overstepping boundaries. Like, you
100%
can't build
agree.
here. I'm already here.
Yeah, if we're going to a spawn town, I would like to like spend time during meetings coming up with plans for roads and like coming up with some building codes that we can all agree to, and we would have this stuff publicized. It's not like you don't align to the building codes and you get banned or anything, but just have some kind of plan for people to align to if they want. Whereas here,
like
it's
how-
like kind of free for all.
kind of like how Wondermere, like the outside is already built, but you can make the inside like what you want.
Yeah, it
kind of
was
thing.
something like that. We would have a loose idea of where streets would go and like where plots would be, but the plots would be much larger, so people have more freedom to do what they want.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think a definite plan is good. Creep.
So either way we go, it's going to be a grind, right? If we do it
Doesn't matter.
here, we're going to have to grind to landscape things and make room and integrate it with what we have currently. If we do it on the Mushroom Island, then the grind is planning.
Yeah.
I would not mind planning. I like planning. I honestly feel like since this is so grand, this hall that we're going to be doing, I personally think now that we're seeing it here, that we should honestly like do it in the middle island. Just make it nice, open, grand for people to come in and be like, oh, okay.
And it wouldn't necessarily stay like barren over on the living island, because once the world hall is there, it's like the root of what could become a city of projects.
Yeah.
Right. But again, some planning would be required before someone just comes in and starts building whatever. Like, we don't
Absolutely.
want that.
Yeah, we would make that known, that it would, like, if we're doing spawn over there, then there's going to be building codes, and I'd like to see like people, whenever they're building something, get an approval from one other player. Not necessarily like a mod, but just let one other player see it or understand what your plan is.
Well, and like, again, building codes as far as like goes, like, now all of a sudden I think,
Building codes could be like a discussion for a whole other meeting if we go down that
oh
route.
god.
But
Yeah.
like, we could come up with some base ideas, I guess.
I'll handle the sewer system.
That'd be so
Yeah.
great, honestly, if there was like an actual
A
connected sewer
full-on
system.
sewer system.
And it's all fun and games until someone puts a clown in it. It's all fun and games until there's a clown in it.
I can make a balloon in Minecraft, so
We all shroom down here.
I'll shroom down here. Okay, I'm for the island then.
Yeah, it'd be a grind either way. It's just some kind of grind.
Comes to a vote.
A wet and mushy grind.
There's still time to make up our minds, but does anyone else can anyone think of any other options we might have as to the general placement of
The only other option I think of is sticking in the ocean, like
the
flipping it
middle of the
around and shoving it in the ocean.
Let's put it on top of the Guardian Temple.
Make it spicy.
Well,
Then nobody can build.
No,
Right next to the pirate ship would be worth looking at, but I guess by the time you do that, you might as well be on the island.
like the placement of it, where it's like in the water, as far as that goes.
Yeah. But
Like,
I should say MOA says Mushroom Island. I think I slightly prefer having it where it is, where it's shown right now,
Mhm.
but I'm fine with Mushroom Island too.
like anything, if it was where it is, yes, you can eventually. I would also encourage upgrades as far as that goes, like Deepa was saying, or I forget who was saying it. There was Lonnie. But at the same time, it wouldn't be that far set down in the ground either, and it could also again be modified to fit the landscape better.
Yeah.
Another reason why I personally like the island thought is that it doesn't interfere with anyone's builds.
No.
Yeah, we wouldn't need to worry about anything like that. And
It
like,
just interferes
old
with
spawn
the
could be
nausea
preserved.
place. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it wouldn't be the nausea place anymore.
No, the curse would be lifted.
Everyone take their motion sickness pills.
Dramamine.
Yep.
Mushroom Islands are cool, but I think they're kind of ugly. So
Yes.
for me, like
the
it's like
idea
a long.
would be we would
The whole thing looks nice.
we would
Terraform.
landscape it and terraform it and make it pretty.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the whole thing just astroturfed, but some grass here, some other
I mean,
decorations
the one
there.
good thing about mushroom biome is that mobs won't spawn.
Yeah, that is also a
Hostile
nice
mobs won't.
benefit. So like,
We
if
won't get blown up by creepers like I just did.
if we were trying to build like really showy offy stuff, then we wouldn't have to worry about creepers. Exactly.
I'm pretty sure you could just change the grass anyways, and mobs still won't spawn.
Oh, I'm getting sick. Oh, I'm flying over the island. Oh. I like the idea of the Mushroom Island.
When you keep saying it, it sounds like multiple votes.
If I say it in a different voice.
You can't vote twice.
Oh, yo, I love it. I love it when I look up and see Needle floating in the sky.
Rowan,
God?
I'm sharing my screen right now. I actually have a schematic placement of.
Yeah, where is it at? I'm trying to like. Oh, that looks like a nice spot. I'm standing in
Right
it
in
right
front
now.
of me.
So
Yeah, it's right in front of me.
to catch you up, Rowan, we're either thinking of putting it like around here or just off the coast of spawn if we were going to keep it in the existing spawn, or we would build like a new spawn city over on the gigantic mushroom island over here, where the world hall would be like at the center of it, and then we'd have like big buildings and streets and stuff.
So would
bigger
community
shops.
stores have to be moved?
They wouldn't necessarily have to be moved. Like you could have a chain of stores. You could have your old Spawn Town store, and then you could have your big like grand new Spawn City store if you wish.
Like, for example, B-Man doesn't have any of his stores at spawn. All of his shops are at his place in Wondermere.
Yeah.
So, again, it's one of those things like, where does someone have their stuff for sale? Oh, he has it down at Wondermere. You go into Wondermere, and there's like 4 or 5 shops there that B-Man runs. He doesn't have any shops at spawn. The same thing could apply.
Well,
Where are you going to go for shopping?
You
You
can
know what I
also,
mean? Like,
I mean, Needle Reach Burger is another example of that.
that's multiple shops. You're right. Right.
It'll just be like McDonald's.
Yeah, it's got
30
too
feet
far.
from each other.
Oh, no, I have more than 30 feet.
Yeah, but then you go to the McDonald's in New York, and it's like a different experience.
Oh, no, and that's what I do with Reach Burger. There's different products at Wondermere than there is at Spawn.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So, yes.
All right, I'll probably be on later tonight.
Okay. Like I said, we don't have to make up our minds right now, because I do want to actually look at the design itself and the porcelain, and then we can stew over it, and then.
If you drop it in the porcelain, can somebody text me telling me where it is? Because I'd like to go and see it.
It is in the porcelain already, and it's very close to spawn.
Okay. Catch you later, guys.
See you, Lenny.
But yeah.
Yeah, so if no one has anything else to add at this moment, then I am going to go in the porcelain, and we can check out the design and tweak it or talk about it there.
Okay. Porcelain time.
Oh, shit. Oh, is that it?
Of course, I'm not saying it.
Zoom,
I'm
zoom.
drinking at the same time.
Ow.
I'll
Oh.
try not to go in too close to you, Crow, because I'm paranoid.
Okay, that was bad.
Wait, is there a problem with entering your people?
No.
We haven't had a problem with that yet. We'll put it that way.
Good thing I'm inside my shop. Hopefully no one is going to enter near my shop, you know?
Hide. Finish up. Okay. That's ruins.
The
Right.
design is
Over
roughly negative 190 and 125.
The thing is, with how big the Mushroom Island is, too, we can make... In reality, we could make a big city pretty easily.
Yes, there's room to
And
play
because it's
with.
not too hilly, it'd be pretty easy to terraform, too.
Sorry? What?
I'm sorry. There's nothing actually necessarily wrong with any of the design as far as like this is actually really a good roof. Like this is fine. I don't.
Well, I mean,
I
I
went-
had some ideas that the more I've been looking at this. Like, for one thing, I changed the BitYard sign to say Shroomhearth.
Yeah.
There's other things around here that weren't quite copied right, I guess, with Lightmatica. Another thing I'd really like to change is up here in the dome. Like, we have the meeting table here, but I'll be honest, I don't really like it. I don't like the way it's just off to the side here. It just looks out of place, and something I was kind of thinking about was building it. Oh, give me a full block. Come on. I can't get a full block. I'll have to find one. Red nether brick. I was thinking of doing like almost like a donut shaped table where part of the edge is intersecting with the stem of the mushroom. And then maybe inside the stem there could be like a little podium or something where whoever's like talking about an issue could sit in there or stand in there.
The podium.
Something like this.
Right. Like that.
Breaking the rules and running on the table.
But that's what I mean, that by just like ideas of things we could tweak as we're looking at it.
Oh, we can fire up. We're gonna break our necks.
We could also probably rearrange, like, tweak this stem a little bit. I like that it's very organic, but I think if the base of it at least was in the very center.
I think the stem's gonna be a little expensive trying to get all the mushroom blocks.
Oh yeah, this whole thing is gonna be super expensive, but we've got farms and stuff. We can do it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was gonna say the most expensive thing's probably all the stripped birch, but then I realized it's birch.
We got lots of sandstone and lots of glass and lots of blackstone anvils everywhere. Like, this whole thing is very expensive, but if we're all working on it.
Yeah, you mean like the 4 netherite blocks, you know?
I suppose it doesn't have to be netherite.
And then also we have to update it with like maybe some of the new blocks, like the mud brick.
Right.
Mud.
There's probably room for
Mud.
that.
Yeah, what is it? What's
Frog
the
lights.
2 rooms in the bottom floor again?
Sorry, the 2 rooms in the bottom floor.
Yeah, the 2 rooms.
I don't know where are you?
Basement.
Oh,
Underneath.
that was those.
Technically 3 rooms, 4 rooms.
I think these were ideas.
Offices. Oh.
I think these were ideas of like a mall area in the bottom floor that B-Man and Muffin were playing with, and I kind of liked that idea. But I also thought that this might be a good space for more of like a flea market type set of shops where it's not necessarily
wait, we gotta
permanent
include
shop.
the school cafeteria in it.
It's not like a mainstay shop like anything in the marketplace with the plots or anything, but if people just want to sell things like as a one-off, then this could be a good place for people to come and do that. I also
Yeah, I think
really
the real
like these
expensive part is the rails.
Train
rails.
Nah.
We can
All the
do-
anvils.
Well, we
Okay,
got iron
instead-
farms and stuff. We could
They
do
didn't
it.
even finish the railroad and creative, man.
Instead of a railroad, it could be just a sewer. Just
We should,
No,
we
I
could
don't think
totally
that
have-
looks very
a
nice, though.
slime train.
If you're doing a system of sewers in the spawn town, then we should totally have a pipe sticking up somewhere down here where you can connect to it.
Copyrighted by Mario's, guys.
Yeah.
I want to get lost in those sewers. I want to fight things in those sewers.
We can. We totally can.
I'm gonna fight you.
Oh, even
You're
better.
fighting me.
Imagine.
I'm the biggest boss.
Obviously, this would probably be hard, but imagine trying to turn the train into a nether portal entrance.
I think the idea of it is that if you come to the front of this train here, you'll see a little bit of minecart track. The idea of it was this would actually connect to like a server-wide minecart system.
Carts are slow, sadly.
They are slow.
But
They're not as slow
but
as... Well, they're not as fast as the nether for sure, but you can take your hands off, you know, press a button to go to Wondermere, for instance, and then get up, grab some water, and then when you sit back down, you're at Wondermere.
And hopefully not blown to smithereens by a creeper along the way.
We like
Well, that
having,
means-
Lights along the track.
I like having both an efficient transportation system and a scenic transportation system.
Yes.
True.
That's why we had been originally talking about horses again as a method of transport, and they were very, very good until we started getting lots of elytra again. So, yes, that's why using boats and others still makes sense, because it's still a semi-scenic way of getting around. Something's gone very wrong in the South Tunnel because people are eating away at the edges again, which is not making it very good for boat travel. So,
Eating away at the edges. What does that mean?
so the half slabs, which are supposed to prevent people from getting caught, are being chewed up. They're being removed. So now, you're gonna get caught on the edges again.
Why? Who's removing the half slabs?
I don't know, but it's making it really hard now to go down South Tunnel in a boat. So it's one of those things that it's like it has to be consistent. Things have to be consistent, otherwise methods are gonna change. I'm more likely now to use my wings going down South Tunnel because I can't boat nicely. You know what I mean? It's one of those deals. Oh, you speak.
What?
What are you doing?
What is this?
I don't know. What is it? You tell me. What's your
Oh.
idea? What's your thinking? It looks like
Like a hole.
a secret entrance to a
Yeah,
secret
it's-
room. I like
It's not very
that could be
hidden.
something. Well, there's no other entrance to it.
Sewer! Potty!
I don't think a sewer goes up into the building.
When you're looking at
Well,
this
okay.
design, try not to take it so literally, but take it as a guideline, take it as a collection of ideas, and let's iterate on it. Like, for instance, there doesn't have to be a pillar of stone here. There doesn't have to be an obvious spruce tube coming out the ceiling, but maybe there's a secret button hidden somewhere, and if you press it when you're
If
standing
you're
on
gonna
just
hide
the
a
right
secret tunnel, you could at
spot,
least make it.
you bounce up, or something like that.
Oh, slime launcher.
Yeah,
Slime
something. Yeah,
slime
yeah.
block launcher.
Ideas.
In the building are not present. We really don't know.
Why
what
the hell
some
did
of
you
the
spawn him in
are
here?
Behind. What is what?
There's a warden in the. Hey, you're damaging the stem. Ooh, free skull cats.
Yeah, there were a bunch of signs here. I guess Muffin and B-Man had something, but unfortunately the text doesn't carry over in Lightmatica.
No.
That's why there's signs everywhere.
It
that
would be
you don't know.
cool if we do keep this underground area. If do you see the rainbow walls?
Yes.
If those are actual murals by players of their builds.
Oh, that would be cool too. Yeah.
Needle. You've got to change the road, the side paths, or someone's got to change the
Source
side paths
it's
back.
just a hole.
What?
I remember one time one of us changed concrete powder into basalt, and I don't think they changed it back.
That
Mainly
was
because
me.
we were debating the problem with concrete powder is someone accidentally places
Yeah,
water.
it's possible.
At least the polished at least? Yeah, it's polished at least. It looks nicer. But yeah.
You could dye sand.
Could also be... Well, that's probably too bright. How about gravel? Oh, actually, that mud doesn't look bad.
Mud does not look that bad.
I like the mud.
That was creepy as shit.
Oh, the mud does not look that bad. The mud looks pretty good.
Yes.
Can the mud somehow be affected?
Not easily.
You have to bake
No,
it.
I don't think we're gonna use bedrock for the side of the road.
The flex.
How are you going to acquire it?
Evo has
We have
some
creative. Yeah, Evo's got something.
Oh god! Oh god!
There's
Oh,
a hole.
no!
The hole. The holes in the side do not look very good.
Well, okay.
No, but the whole
hold
segment's
on.
animal!
Wait. Yeah, put the mud there. Put the mud there. Yeah. And then
Crow,
the
that's a huge flex! Crow, that's a flex! What the Crow, that's
Oh, that's flex.
Fucking game.
That's huge
I
flex!
have some, but I'm not giving away my deep.
This honestly looks like pipes to like the sewer.
right, it's like a gutter. Or
Well,
something.
what you should
Gutter.
do, yeah, no, maybe we should
Gutter.
we should actually add a sewer drain or something to the road.
Oh, you can't waterlog.
Yeah, find something
No.
that if we can find something that we can waterlog, we can make a sewer drain.
Maybe
Stairs,
this would look good.
stairs. Here, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, see, look, now it's turning the concrete powder into concrete.
It's fine. Oh,
No,
It's
no, it's
fine.
not.
the mud will accept it.
Also, no, I don't think we're gonna put netherite blocks on the side of the road either. Let's find
I
the most
love
expensive
tiles.
stuff to
Tiles
put
are the
on.
best.
very nice.
Honestly, turning this whole thing into tiles would be nice.
I mean, mangrove roots are good for making like a rust texture. Oh.
Yeah, and you can waterlog them.
Oh, wait, that's actually a good idea. Hold on.
You can't fire
Boom,
log
look,
them.
you're in the middle of your side of the road storm drain. It's basically just a mangrove root with waterlogged.
Yeah, like that.
Designated waterlogging streets.
No.
No. Yeah, next thing you know, something dies on the road, and that's it. That's the end of that.
It's just scope vein, not the catalyst.
Kind of clashes with the gray. That's gold color. That'd be great if that was like an actual entrance to the sewers.
Y'all swim down.
Muddy mangrove roots, huh? Never knew about that.
Yeah, they're directional too.
No!
What a scope.
Why
I think
can't you
there's a-
accept me?
There's a panda arm sticking out.
I see the elytra wing stitching out. Hey, Yet, what are you doing in there, Yet? Why are you in my sewers, clown?
For a second, I'm like, why would you put lava? Is that your balloon?
Want a balloon? Georgie?
Wait, how did
what
I?
did you do?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh man! All right, there you go. There's a red balloon.
He cheated.
How the hell?
Oh.
What the hell is the red? What?
With the red gear? How am I gonna get this
Oh
home?
my god! Every
See?
red solid block.
Yeah,
You
you
can
go,
easily
Rowan.
complete that.
Rowan.
Oh my!
Rowan, here you go. Oh.
Man, you're making his skin look ugly with that.
Me? Oh. Oh.
Needle sad.
How it? Oh no, Aoife, that's not good though.
What?
If people get achievements in the porcelain,
It's always been that way.
has it? Oh man.
Yeah. No issue.
Mm.
If people want to cheese them that way, fair enough. If they want the challenge, then don't cheese them.
True.
Then again, I guess you got yours accidentally.
No, you did not expect that to happen. What? Panda, there's this. You like made her make an entire like.
It's just
Dang.
has a
What the hell
whole
have we
house down
done to
there.
this poor road?
This is what I did before the server restarted. I just
die
made these
in
little.
water?
I made these little tiny sewers in my survival world, and in my single player creative, like how I was gonna do the sewers. Like I know how to do blocks so that you can still crawl.
Goober.
This is what I did. This is me.
You're goofy goober.
Look, I don't drown anymore.
Well, you're not gonna drown here anyway.
There. Yes. This was actually supposed to be the entrance. Something like this was supposed to be the entrance to my actual house, like on the server.
Sewer
I
rat.
just, you know. Actually, I think this was my exit, 'cause you can exit, I think? No. Yes. Maybe?
No. Yes.
No.
Maybe.
No, I think the stair has to be, like, turned sideways. Yeah, that's right. It was a double wide entrance.
He's still here.
Okay, I can exit.
Honey.
Yep, this is my entrance on my single player to my house.
You can just
Chris is
discard
Chris is
stuff on the
trying.
side of the road.
Wait. Can't we just... Boom.
Carpet.
Gray wool
That
works
doesn't-
equally as
yeah.
well as the powdered.
That doesn't look bad either.
It's also
As
cheap.
long as I can have the entrance to my house, I'm fine. That would actually be really cute that the entrance to my house is marked by a red balloon.
Neato.
Oh, that's not kosher.
Now you're locked in with the lava.
I'm not locked in the lava. The lava's locked in here with me.
You see them on fire. I like that too.
Spicy
Okay,
super
texture.
great.
Sewer grapes. Oh, they have the new mangrove trapdoor too.
Oh wait, speaking of that,
This looks better. Doesn't that look nice?
Ooh. Blast furnaces.
Oh
That does look
man.
nice. Could you imagine
Oh,
losing your
no.
stuff though?
Yeah, because it could get set off. Accidentally smelts your gold armor or something.
How would it do it accidentally? You would have to
What?
put in
Oh.
the armor and put in the coal or whatever.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, I'm thinking there's supposed to be a hopper because someone said accidentally. Triggered my thought. Oh, that's right. Yeah, these are set off by this.
Didn't know you could turn them off and on.
Yeah, that's how you trigger them, and that's how the lamps go on.
No, he's saying you can switch them between day and night mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you puts across from your sewer.
There we go. Is there anything else we need to talk about?
Bogus.
Have we had enough looking around inside the building? Any other?
There's a lot of stuff like there's a lot of spaces. I feel like I said this before last time we were in here too.
Let's try to go through each space one by one and just consider it.
Yeah, and I like this is a lovely library.
I like this too, and
Yeah.
I could imagine this might be one of the places where I'd put the like lore printing and knowledge book
Maybe our-
thing.
Yeah, recipe section. Yeah, I do like this a lot.
Also, I had a thought about
You placing
libraries
slime
on the
blocks in
server in
there?
general.
Mm.
Because something B-Man and I are doing in our places is we have like lecterns with lore or like dialogue for NPCs that you could imagine being in those places. But besides that, you could also like keep all of that. You could make copies of those books and put them all in a library or something, or even have them here. Like a large collection of all the dialogue from all over the place or lore all over the server. We could have copies here.
A bookshelf could be dedicated to. A bookshelf could be dedicated to just one area as far as the lore for the area kind of thing.
I would also like to make like a book series, like a book each for each data pack feature or for each mod feature that we have on the server.
Like that you used looms for empty bookshelves.
Yeah, I like that too. Looks nice. What is mud brick? How would mud brick look here? I wonder if that would fit better with the sand and spruce. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Ooh, that does look nice.
Yeah?
Yes.
Does it fit or does it clash?
Yes. No. If it. Finally, we have a nice brown.
I think I'd like this whole library to have a warm and cozy feeling. And you would want to use colors that evoke that. Oh, that's just the wall right there into the hallway. Well, you know, mud actually kind of looks like the texture of the coals in the campfire.
Ash. It looks like yucky ash.
Yeah.
Good
So if you
burnt
wanna
down
put
village
a-
texture.
Oh god. I was gonna say if you want to put a magma block underneath the campfire, it also does really well because it has a scintillating look to it, as far as like
Scintillating.
Scintillating.
I'm not dying.
You won't hear.
Why is there just mushroom stem in this hallway?
Oh, are we moving to a different spot?
No, I'm
That's
like
the
looking.
mushroom.
Most of these hallways are empty.
Yes. Yeah.
They're all
There's nothing
placeholder. We
in
could
it.
fill them with stuff, decorations,
It's
purposes.
I say the mushroom is growing down through the building, Rowan, is what this is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I remember the secret. Oh, the secret's broken. What? Who broke it?
There's a secret. It's possible it may
Oh.
have broken when the schematic was placed. What secret are you talking about?
Painting secret. You gotta place on the lower one. You gotta place on the lower ones.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, I like that.
Thing is, though, it's not very secret. There's a window.
But you would
Window.
only see it from the outside, right? And you would still have to find like where this entrance
That's what
is.
this was in the other one. Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be impossible, but
There.
Oh, yes, the Karen
That's
and
better.
chat. We have this spot again.
We really need to get a data pack so we can sit down and stuff, so we don't have to use minecarts.
No, that's for Karen and Chad. That's not for us.
Oh.
This is for us. This is for Karen and Chad.
we had villager receptionists on the last world, and we really liked that. They're going there. Go in the.
He's not going in there. Oh no! You brutally murdered him.
Even when I just placed them in the
I
minecarts,
think they only sit in boats. Oh wait, no, they can't.
Oh, they'll sit in
minecarts. I'm not
minecart.
thinking.
Yeah.
You gotta. No, there you go. No, never
Wait.
mind.
I
Is it
think
'cause
the
it's not on
trick
a
is to
rail?
move the minecart into them. I don't know.
Yeah, it might not be because there's a rail.
Can you put down a rail or a painting?
Myself.
You're not.
Are you a rail? Or what is that? What?
I got the dirt. Dirt. There he is, Ethan. Panda.
Oh no! Zombie villager outbreak.
Yeah, that guy took
He's
off.
seen better days. Oh. Oh.
Please come
Oh.
on. Oh, come on.
Children inside the minecart.
Kill the children. One's escaping.
Now, actually, what I mean by it is the dirt. He's just got neat Ender killing children on camera. You know?
Oh, we're canceled. Oh, he's standing still. Thinks I can't see him.
But
Yeah.
You're in.
Villager receptionists.
He just looks traumatized.
A lot of these rooms are empty at the moment. There's some staircases. I mean, there's not much to the interior. They didn't get that far.
A very hallway-y building.
Yeah, like, and this is like the message board in the middle.
The Master's
very-
Ward? What?
The message board.
Oh, message board.
The thing that controls the server message of the
Oh
day.
yeah, the message. I always keep thinking that's a map. It's supposed to be a giant map of the area.
Oh.
You could have a map room. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'd also like a room where you can get a new porcelain if you need it, and a room where the end gateway could be moved to.
Yeah, like we had last time.
Yeah. Could also have a general like storage, utilities, crafting room, just for anyone that
What-
needs anything.
What if you yeet yourself down the stem into the end?
Okay.
When I say end gateway, I don't mean the thing that takes you to the end. I mean the thing that links to what is
Other
it currently
places.
links to the Guardian farm.
That's
but
what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you're saying
Yeah.
you fall down into that? Would you take fall damage when you get to the other side?
I don't know. You want to try?
I would say yes.
Let's
I hear
test it
someone's
out.
police sirens going off.
Don't worry, they're for me.
Someone tried it.
This one is not obvious.
No, you have to go through the other side.
Oh, because there's... Yeah, I see. It's a one-way.
It's just go through. That's it.
I'm replacing back all the pictures I see missing.
I think I just realized the train has the same problem as the Yeah, I think it has the same problem.
As what?
As the road.
What?
The train is made out of powdered concrete.
But you can't be using buckets of water near the train.
Is this a bouncy room?
Yeah.
Bouncy castle?
This is the
Slime
way to
room?
get into like a theater, though.
Yes.
It's like,
hell?
are you just
I'm lost.
It's this bouncy ticket room, I guess.
Yeah.
How to get to places.
Oh, Greg just gave me the advancement.
that's what?
Oh,
What tells us we haven't been on honey blocks before.
No, you have not.
Neither has Ender.
God, I would love for honey blocks to be a thing in real life. Could you just imagine squishing your face against it? Just open mouth, just
It would be very hard
no.
to get off. It would get in your hair and everything.
Ender's making it sound like a very important moment of their life to eat honey off of a wall.
bathe in honey. That's the thing, though, is like people will spend tons of money on like literally facial scrub that is literally honey, soap, and brown sugar. All right. You can't wash yourself with enough bleach after speaking with me. There's no hope. My interactions are unique.
No comment.
Needle nose.
I love how one of the subtitles is sliding down a honey block.
Such a long subtitle, too. It should just be squish.
Now it should just be slide.
I wonder if it's possible. Oh, this is
No,
another painting place.
Now I'm just running my face into every single painting I'm seeing.
Try to stay away from the walls to avoid it.
this one had a secret sign in it, but it's blank now.
Hold on, I can fix this room. I can fix this room. I can fix this room. Shit, no.
You can't.
This is awful.
Yeah, this room is so cursed.
Among Us, 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 Among Us.
Looks like it's crows.
Room of chaos.
Oh my god.
Is it out of our system yet?
You know, I'm pretty sure if we put the warden in here, he'd die from an overload of sound.
I don't know if it works correctly, but
I guess we're done.
Why is her damn melee damage does that much?
I killed him.
Also, the giant movie theater room with just a green screen that does nothing.
Maybe one day it could.
What are you talking about? I'm seeing Pluto Nash on there.
Get your editing skills out of here.
When does Eddie Murphy show up? He shows up right now, 3D bitch. Ever remember that Vanos video? Or anyone see that?
I do not.
It's an old one. Them just messing around in Gary's Mod. They go
Oh,
to a movie
God.
theater and like Wildcat is like selling them tickets, and he's like, "Oh, what tickets do you want to buy?" And Vanos just goes, 2 tickets to Pluto Nash 3D." And then when they're finally in the theater, they just have like a green screen thing making it look like giving like a little bit of the Warner Brothers like intro. And Vanos is just like, when does Eddie Murphy show up? And Wildcat comes through the screen with a rocket launcher. He shows up right now, 3D bitch.
Crow, did
just
you do that
rewatched
for an
that.
anchor?
What?
I asked Crow if he did that for an anchor. Honest, not a joke, honest question, because if he's going in and out of different dimensions, it might screw with his inventory. Oh, okay. Oh, what the? Oh, he's jumping.
The hell is going on?
Yeah. Man, this is like a real 3D experience right now.
I'm not even wearing glasses.
Yeah.
I'm confused to say the least.
Wee. Wee.
Villagers are just going all over the place.
Hey, Ebo, come to the theater again.
Oh no.
What's about to happen?
Mhm.
I thought you could go through. Never mind. Wow. Wait. Let me get back in my hole. Is there a way to... Okay. Okay. This listed down. This breaks, right? Oh no, it don't. I can.
You thought. He's not really hiding anything because the gate is there. At least use a mangrove one, for Christ's sake. The red,
What?
not you.
What's going on? Hold on.
A goober.
Goofy Gooba?
Yes. Are you gonna try to fix Cinnabone? Cinnabone has to leave the porcelain. He cannot stay there for.
Are we just messing around at this point? We don't have any other ideas or tweaks we want to make?
Not
Why is there
really.
a hole in the floor?
Do, 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 do. And pop I go.
Papa's dead.
In that case,
Kill somebody?
What?
have we made up our minds then?
I think
Where we want
I
this to
have.
I think maybe in the mycelium Mushroom Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy now.
Yes.
Ah! I am happy.
I hear 2 for Mushroom Island.
Oh, I thought we were... Well, so far, yes.
Doing the voting, gosh.
I got half of what Needle said.
What?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Mushy.
Fine with the mushroom island, too.
Yeah, so far, be Mushroom Island.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. The building has a giant mushroom in it.
True. Yeah.
Well,
This is my seat. This is my seat in the theater.
that's not a seat anymore.
It is.
Well, I also want the Mushroom Island, if you couldn't tell already by
No, not at all.
my elaborations laced with bias.
Elaborations laced with bias. I didn't even notice the bias at all.
What the?
I'm guessing you're gonna set up the schematic on Mushroom Islands then?
Yeah, I'll have to think about how best to do that because, like, I can't automatically make the schematic appear for everybody. So, like, one thing I could do is we could pick a final spot for the schematic, and then I can upload the schematic through Discord and provide all the configurations you need for that schematic.
I can
I don't
only.
even
can't
know
do
if we have
schematica.
access to the schematic thing mod.
Yeah, I can't put it on the
Isn't it
computer.
in
I tried
early
before.
access still?
I think it is still in. Yeah, it's not fully released. Actually, that's a very good point. It's not really accessible.
Yep.
I can supply materials, and we can have building streams.
Yeah, we can have building streams. So we could do it similar to how Red
We'll
Gear
just
built
gather
that
all the
one building
materials.
and spawn on the last world. Where we all
Just
kind
hand you all the
of
materials and let you do it. You have schematics, you know?
perhaps. Yeah. We'll
Just-
think about
just
how to
give
go
us
about it.
a list. Just give us a list of like materials that are required, so we have that.
Yeah.
Just tell you how much sandstone you need, how much glass you need. Just tell you that. So I mean, we can put
What the
up the
hell is that
grocery
goat
list.
horn?
Dream.
Yeah, I'll do some more thinking about how we can go about it. As long as we come out of this meeting knowing what the plan is, and we know what the plan is.
Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Mud, mud, mud.
Also, I need to
What?
remove the curse, I guess, before we get started on anything.
Move the what?
Remove the
Curse.
curse.
What
Um,
curse? Please do explain.
All right, let's take a field trip over to the Mushroom Island and find out.
Field trip.
I'm leaving the porcelain now. I think we're done with it.
Field trip. Ooh, what's that? What does that mean? Whoa.
Field trip.
In the void.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
Flying to the Mushroom Island. So what was the curse? So you gotta explain, man.
Go over to the Mushroom Island and find out. Oh, I suppose I could stop sharing my screen as well, for now.
Oh, soul escapes. Huh, I wonder what that does.
Sound. Just a sound.
Thought the curse only happened when you lost it from your inventory.
It's when your inventory changes at all. That
Or
includes
you didn't do so.
your inventory probably changed because your elytra took damage.
Oh.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, I thought it meant like if I used any like consumable item or something. Didn't
No.
realize it meant durability too.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is the curse? Please
I mean,
explain.
didn't
What
use
does
a
it
rocket.
do?
Well, break a mushroom off the ground.
No, it's just slowness.
Have a fish.
Or if you have like an extra item, throw it on the ground.
Oh, I got it. Thank you.
I love how eating is causing me to lose my soul.
The curse is anytime your inventory changes, you get a brief effect of nausea and mining fatigue. So it's
Yeah, and how do you get rid of the curse?
you just don't do things here. You don't get rid of it. Just the more you do things here, the more you get the curse.
So wait, how did the curse even come about?
Epo put it on.
I put it on to discourage building here in case we wanted to do something with spawn in the future.
Oh. So you really were having this set up forever ago.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
Somewhat. It was like a just in case thing, yeah.
We didn't want someone building their entire base here and then being like, "Oh, spawn was supposed to go here."
Part of the reason I want to do the world hall here and a new spawn here is because I'm thinking like multiple years down the line with this world. If it's going to be anything like last world, we're talking possibly 3 years.
Oh damn, that's how long the last world lasted?
Yeah.
I'm fine with 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not want to have to change worlds often, you know, then all my progress is gone, and, you know.
Right. So
As long as there's not an update to Minecraft that changes something massively,
Like map
we
generation.
usually stick to the same world.
even with map generation, we tend to reset chunks if possible. But
So what caused you guys to change from the last world?
118.
Yeah.
I do not remember what 118 added.
118 changed the entire way the overworld generates.
Mm.
Like down to its core.
Yeah,
So
we
yeah,
had
you
to.
had to change.
Yeah.
Technically,
probably
you could
doesn't help when
avoid
I don't
changing,
sleep.
but it would not look good. Like there would be
And it
harsh
would
biome borders
break.
everywhere.
It was awful.
Yeah.
It was awful looking. We looked at that and it didn't look good at all.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time like looking at what our possibilities were, thinking about it, voting on it, and eventually we just decided it was better to do a full reset.
We literally spent weeks and weeks and weeks doing polls.
Yeah, we took it
We don't want to
seriously.
lose the world.
Hmm.
And we haven't lost the world either. Like, you can still go check it out.
Yeah, we still have world downloads up for all of them.
Morbius?
Getting morbed up.
It's Morbin time.
Friggin' but morbable.
Morbin time.
Must be something on the Center Sunday stream.
Kill Morbionaire.
Apparently people on
Morbionaire.
Twitch are like streaming the movie.
You're watching what on
Oh yeah,
Twitch?
and how they re-released the movie, even though, you know... Yeah.
Morbin time for the first time either.
What?
They re-released the movie in theaters because of the meme, thinking it would get more sales,
know
and it
that.
didn't. It tanked
know
even more.
Oh, Morbius.
Yeah,
Morbius.
Morbin.
I know
They
people who
re-released
are,
it and
live streaming it, like on Twitch, like to watch with people on Twitch.
Minions did better.
What?
Minions did better in the box office than Morbius did.
What did better in the box office? I'm sorry, what?
Minions.
Oh, yeah, Minions broke the box office.
With the Minions
Well,
joke
let's be
too,
real.
probably.
You can't top Minions.
Banana,
Banana.
banana. I mean, how are you gonna top that?
When he said banana, I felt that.
I just took fall damage like 10 minutes after I hit the ground. Like a few seconds after, even though I was already on the ground.
I
Damn.
feel like, is there anything in the porcelain on this island?
Yes.
What did we have here?
We had some custom structure designs somewhere around here.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I think that's
We-
near one of the nether portals.
it is. The portals are right now very broken, unfortunately.
Very broken.
Well, broken as in they got pruned. So they're broken
Yeah.
again. They're
Oh.
back to being ruined portals.
No. I was going in and out of both of them because I was working on the nether side tunnel of it.
Shortle.
So they're not necessarily broken. They still have connection. They're just not using the broken ones.
I always forget to put ores in my ender.
Oh, I see what you mean. It just generated a new portal here. Well, we just have to like rebuild them, and then it should link.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah.
I figure we wait until we're done though, as far as that goes, and then.
Yeah, it would be cool,
Oh,
like
what the
if
fuck?
we integrated these into the spawn city.
I just was
The tunnel
falling
on the
through the
other side.
nether.
I finished the tunnels. That tunnel looks nice now.
All right. Well, we have our plan. The meeting was successful. Now what?
We talk more.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do? We're like in free for all mode for the meeting now, so
You
we
want to
can
dig?
show off builds or help dig. Or
Big what?
Yeah, dig what?
I love how as soon as I
My
leave my
hole.
nether portal, I start getting shot at by a skeleton that then burns to death.
Source?
Yeah.
Average day in Minecraft.
Sounds about right.
Well, I plan to make a live fire map for PvP.
Oh yeah. I'm actually really interested in how that will turn out and like the texturing you're gonna do with it, like the block choices.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have to have Halo Infinite booted up at the same time I play Minecraft to figure out how I'm gonna do certain angles.
I'm gonna hop off for tonight.
Okay.
Later, Flint.
Later, Flint.
Yeah, everybody.
See ya. Oh, here they are.
Yep. Yeah, we
my-
kind of this
Yes.
these concepts are kind of on hiatus, I guess. I forgot about the horse on the bee.
Forgot what we were supposed to do
Or
here.
gourd a horse.
The idea with these was coming up with custom structures to actually put in the data pack and have them generate with the world. But then
My death mazes.
yeah.
Death. Yeah.
There's a netherite skeleton here.
Netherite skeleton?
Yeah.
What?
Well, a skeleton
Freaking-
wearing netherite armor.
How does a skeleton generate
It's not
with
just a
netherite
skeleton,
armor?
it's a it's
A
the
stray.
cold one. Yeah.
It's in the
Stray-
porcelain, Rowan. So probably somebody just made it. Gave it armor.
It's in porcelain. So I was like, it just in normal world generations?
That
like,
would
what?
be scary.
That'd be funny. Oh.
Oh.
Aw.
What?
Man.
Oh man. Frog. Frog.
Rug.
Hey, wait.
Yeah? I'm waiting.
Skulk sensors.
Yes.
Instead of the day-night sensor.
Uh-huh.
And then... Oop. Oh, it does not work.
It worked.
Yeah!
Oh, but it's setting itself off, Ender.
Oh.
Coffee. The water effect. A frog jumped in the distance.
Then if you cover it too much, then the player won't be able to activate it. The horns don't actually trigger these things. I
They
think.
don't?
No, surprisingly, they don't.
What?
No.
The what don't trigger what?
Yeah, it
Goat
does.
horns don't trigger skulk sensors.
Oh,
I think
no,
either
don't.
needle walking or the frog was triggering it just then.
Oh.
That's why I brought a whole
That makes
bunch
me
to the
sad.
ancient city.
That would have been funny.
No, he won't. It won't set him off.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a way you can do it. You just gotta get the redstone right. So it doesn't, like, trigger itself. Oh, you mean with the horn specifically? Yeah, that would have been cool.
Just, and then it opens. Because that'd be cool if you could do it to like your base too.
Yeah, have like secret
then
places
you
that
run
are
in.
horn activated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, must be nighttime out there.
Okay. I leave the porcelain
Okay.
again.
Yeah.
He left the porcelain.
Flying back home.
You're going home.
Yeah. Wait, am I going the wrong way? I'm.
You're going
Lost.
north.
Is that correct? No.
You're like,
How do I get to spawn?
oh, to spawn south. Yeah.
South. It's the south from the north.
Oh, I follow Epo.
North left.
Can't wait for this curse to be gone. Arrgh. Oh, there's home. Wait!
That's the Guardian farm.
This is my home.
What?
What are you talking about? This it's faster to go through the Guardian farm and go home.
I guess it is.
It's like 10 times faster than going through the Nether. If the world decides to load.
Maybe.
Alright, trying to get to mining.
Okay, I want stupid this is. Alright. Could be very, very stupid.
What?
That was not stupid.
I'll help you mine a bit too. Ender.
Okay, I'm lost right now. Oh no, my house is go further this way.
But before I settle into that, I think I'm gonna end my meeting stream early and then get up and get some snack and something to drink.
Okay.
Wait, dang, you're streaming? I didn't even know.
Yeah, I try to stream at least the meeting so that anyone who can't join can reference it later.
That's a good idea.
I even have day one on the server recorded and streamed, if you're curious.
Oh,
Was
Anyway,
it chaos?
yeah.
yeah. So while while we were doing the meeting, I opened a Pokemon pack, Pokemon cards, and I got a Holo and Reverse Holo Articuno in the same pack.
Whoa, nice.
That's very rare to have the same Pokemon in the same pack.
And it's a really rare one too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ending it now. Actually, I think I'm gonna try. I guess I could raid PP's channel. How do I do this? Not that anyone's actually watching, but I hope I spelled that right. I did not spell it right.
One got a piece of like a yellow concrete.
I don't have concrete.
You have yellow.
I can make some.
Yellow is the lion.
What?
I did the raid command, so you can initiate it whenever.
A yellow dye is just a dandelion.
Wait, what'd you say,
Okay.
Crow?
I did the raid command on PP
Yeah.
for PP, so you can initiate it whenever.
What do you mean initiate it?
It says 2 viewers are ready to raid Hipupu now, and there's like a cooldown.
Oh, I don't
but
see
you
that.
can click oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll click it.
I'll just click leave and I'll go to his channel. Okay, bye bye for the stream.
Okay.